Uh, uh,
Okay, got it.
Short!
Nagawa mo.
Nyari guys. Nyari.
Sakit na ng puwet ko. Help!
Lahat na ng Batmanix.
Help!
Sarap.
Ano ba yan?
Help!
Benix! Ano ba
Sakit na
yan?
ng puwet ko.
Bat sex session fit me.
Grabe sipin yun.
Sarap
Tatlong
ba?
beses na ako tinalo ni Vin. What? Okay lang.
Seryoso?
Oo.
Seryoso, Nick? Seryoso?
Isa sa group stage 4K, tapos group stage 7K. Okay lang.
Sakit.
Box.
Okay lang. Sarap nga eh.
Surprise bot sex.
Ay nako, hurt for the third time.
Sarap daw eh.
Yaki.
Magalala, Nick. Bracket
Okay
pa.
lang. Wala naman akong balak manalo eh. I tried my best.
Kalabong mo pa si
At
Nepal,
least,
yari
at least
na.
libre anal sex.
Papa.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
I
to
start
the,
Dream pa talaga eh. Nakakalungkot eh.
medyo may konting podcast tayo dito kasama mga, mga players natin mula sa Philippines Summer
Oh shit,
Tournament.
stream niya pala to. Oh my god.
Bale, hindi mo na keep this chat clean kasi nasa Twitch po tayo, hindi to R18 na stream.
May interview ba sa akin?
Oo nga. Oo nga.
Interview niyo ba ako?
Okay.
Alam po ba puwet ni Nick?
Okay.
Si G.
Live interview tayo. Tahimik mo ng iba. Kausapin
Sige.
natin ang kakalaro lang natin na player na si Nix na 3 beses na pinatumba ni Tsukinose mula pa ng group stage.
Koreano yan eh.
Kumusta naman? Kumusta naman ang mapatumba ng 3 beses?
Okay lang naman. Hindi na ako nagugulat eh kasi kita nyo naman sa akin eh, napaka-alien na mala. Malungkot lang kasi wala akong
Nick, ano
laban.
nararamdaman ng puwet mo ngayon?
Okay lang, malungkot pa din.
Masyado ba malawag?
Tsaka very moist.
Wow, moist. Kala ka mo.
Talaga.
Sarap nga eh. Pwede ba isa pa? Hanapin nyo nga siya. Isa pa, sabi mo.
PM mo.
Isa pa.
Ano ang iyong strategy pagkalaban mo si Maple?
Strategy? Win by default.
Si Maple mo
Yun, okay na ba yun?
for the second time. Seryoso.
Ilag sa maple.
No show, yun yung strat ko.
Seryoso ako, Nix. 2 beses na makakalaban. Sa 48 loses, quarter
okay.
finals, tsaka sa 70. Good luck talaga.
Okay lang. Okay lang.
Oo, okay.
Wala may isip na strat eh kasi sobrang sobrang lalakas na nila eh. Di ko alam kung ba't ako napunta sa top 8 eh.
Nakapasok ko eh.
Wala kasi, nag-drop kasi si Nelvin eh. Nag-drop si Nelvin eh. Kaya ako nakapasok.
Ayaw nga eh.
Swerte-swertihan lang.
Pero si Nelvin, sana ako ang pasok ng group stage. Sayang nga eh.
Hindi,
Nakakatawa.
ano nga ba grupo niyo group stage?
Game Maple, dali. Habang maluwag pa yung put ko.
Masalino sa GC par.
Tumahimik ka.
Ay, nako.
Maple. Hello. Ay, wala pala.
Sandali, parang outro eh.
Okay, habang naghihintay tayo na mag-set up si Aris ng room kung kailan papatumba uli si Nix.
Pwede na ba kami maglaban?
Wala daw sa mic. Sorry kung medyo maingay. Nasa computer shop po ako.
Okay.
Maingay na ba?
Nakita ko na.
Maingay ba?
Bale ang group ni Nix kanina.
Sa group 4 siya.
Pwede na po ba kami maglaban ni Exodia?
Laban na Exo.
Chance pa, may
Oo,
chance pa.
Sexodia.
Mamaya pa
versus
kayong
Chance
eight.
pa.
Mamaya pa kayong 8.
Sexodia 3,000.
Tatlong.
Mano yun, ito. Sige.
Okay, so
Asan na ba si Maple? Offline dito eh.
para sa susunod na match, we'll be right back in a few moments. This is Surf Show 85 and probably no commentary uli kasi sira talaga mic ko. Hindi ako bias makapakinig.
Oh, 7 days, Exodia.
Sexodia.
7 days, nagpa-practice.
Wala pag, alam mo naman, tawagin mo lang yan pag isat ka na.
Magandang laban to sa round 2. MK laban kay Bigney.
Lalabas
Baka
ka na
nagse-set
sa match.
Ano?
Ayan na.
Ayan na! Nick!
Wala.
Dalawa na!
Tara na.
Yan na, anal sexy zone.
Up.
Since last week, ilan na ba talo ko? Pang-apat na to ngayon. Okay lang naman.
Tama lang siya.
見つけた君は寂しい人みたいだ
Tara, quickie.
なってる手に入れなさいと
Wala naman invite eh. Luloko ako dito eh.
暑さを楽しめるな高まる想いは抑えて
Wala ako na rin.
立ち歩く時も背後に歩み寄る過ぎるだけたまらない
Naawa na yung oso sa akin.
逃がさないから逃がさないから
Ano ba yun?
恋の罠から始まりたい踊りながら人生の上ありきたりじゃつまらない
Bilis, naalis pa ako.
特別を感じたいの
Wala ba po yung kalawakan ng
奪いたい君のこと待ってない
Quickie lang, quickie. Oh my god, please, let's go.
見える顔が
Wait na, check ko lang kung ano yun ah.
Yun! Nice.
悪い顔に
Self-ref. Lungkot.
My God, hindi ko makapipicture.
Ito na, mag-start na kami.
Black. Talo ulit next.
Okay lang. It's fine. I play 70s for fun. Kahit na 4K, basura. Okay lang.
Well, good
Tama
luck na
mo.
lang next.
Naglalaro ako, walang music.
Mag-stream dyan. Sa laban din dalawa.
I don't know.
Ako, di ko makakita.
What? Dinownload ko yung... Ayan.
Mawala na naman.
Sino po magko-commentate ng match?
Hindi ko
May
pwede.
manonood ba?
Ako.
Kaya lang. Sorry ko lang.
Ako pwede next eh. Walang bagong supporter tag eh. Sinasabi
Okay,
ko sa akin eh.
mag-mute. Kayo naka-mute. Dali.
Huwag na kayo mag-commentate, baka mag-jinx.
Pagtawanan nga lang ako habang naglalaro.
Ayun yung ano na,
Uy, huwag kayo
ayun na
mag-mute.
kaya.
Magko-commentate natin si Nix.
Actually, di ka makakommentate dahil wala kang client, tourney client.
Best of one. Si Anyan talaga.
Nako, nanahira. Iyak.
Best of one.
Best
Okay
of
lang.
one.
Wala talaga to.
Nako.
Naglaro pa tayo. no?
Hirap pipili. Nako. Best of one nga.
Okay.
Ano? Pero ano ba yan? Saan lang bawal yun, di ba?
Yung nagsa-self-prep si Maple. Yan na, first map na.
Good luck, good luck. Good luck, guys.
Anong good luck? Walang good luck dito. Bababuhin ko na lang to.
Speed of 35.
Wala na akong pake. Naglalaro ako.
Kasi 35 ang puta.
Wala tayong magagawa dyan.
Best of 16.
Pwede ba 40s warm up as 70?
40s.
Wala.
Pili ka na lang ng 4-star na ano, na bitmap para makagana ka naman.
Ito na lang.
Ito.
Okay, okay na. Para
ito ba?
meron din siya map.
Bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Hey, Pantok.
Hindi makasuti.
Time to lose again.
Yung ano mo, yung pagkaka-mic mo, yung ano.
Hello guys, welcome to the OS Philippines Summer Tournament 2018 match week 5, and we're going to stream this time Maple Syrup versus Nick. Well, the former which got defeated by Veins Tokinose just earlier in the 4K match. And this is a quarterfinals match, so no one really gets eliminated this early on. Being a double elimination tournament, our Osmania tournament for this one is double eliminations as per clarification. So we're just waiting for these two to finish up their stuff. I hope this is all. Oh, there we go. We already have their warp. Which my Trinity client still hasn't downloaded. Blame Philippine. And our first warm-up is SHK's weak fight. It's almost finished. Sound volume. Maple syrup surprisingly having lower accuracy on this one. Okay, there we go. That's our second warm up. So it's now time. Aries, please. Otherwise, Maple's Maple syrup rolls a 5, which is Nyx with a 78. Now it's time to wait for Maple Syrup's ban. And Maple Syrup bans Shelta. Maple Syrup bans Shelter and Nyx bans Your Song, the Log Horizon song. Season 1 ending and plays pretty much like your early O2 Jam like charts, like or basically nostalgic of those songs. And now we're waiting for our first. By the way, this is SurfShow85 commentating for you tonight. Up next will be another 7K match between Cielo de 05 and Top. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to commentate on that one. We have our first pick. Our first pick is Mino Monogatari. Apologies if I took a little bit too long when reading that one because my Japanese isn't not that Japanese anymore. Well, I forgot about the 30 client displaying the original, non-Unicode metadata somewhere. So here's our first pick now. As far as I remember, this is more based on chord, though I may be mistaken. It may even be long notes, which would favor Maple Syrup, who is known to be one of the patterns are quite thick, even with the long note usage. So, as it looks like that it's a long note heavy chart, as it looks like Maple Syrup will be liking this. We'll be taking advantage of this pick. Comp shield, reverse shield usage, long note releases. Maple Syrup holding very well, though as far as I know, no one is already holding a full combo. Which, there we go. Both again missing. Okay, no one there. This is a long note chart made by Yoshila. What a Postmedia 7K's notorious long note charter. Some complex island usage on the chorus, which Nyx is struggling. He's already way below. Struggling to maintain 94% on this. You can see on this. Meanwhile, Maple Syrup is cruising through to get this. Not much charter left, and this is pretty much Maple Syrup will be taking this point with whatever happens, unless disconnection. And there we go. Maple Syrup taking the first point of this match. Now we're waiting for our next from this time from Maple. And he's going to pick Bangin' Burst. Okay. Okay, and I mean, okay, it isn't. It's on a former pool. I mean, I forgot. Boots of Fighters from charted by Scholar. There we go. I was thinking of another map pool over there. Apologies for that. 7K HD. And this is one of the SV picks of the. So another pick that Maple Syrup will be pretty much nailing here. Though I guess everyone should expect that Maple Syrup will be the one dominating this one. More technical, some running and like pattern. We go with some light SVs over here. Some slow chord. And there we go with some more SBs here. Both players holding full combos though. Nyx with higher accuracy over here. Interesting here. And the chart isn't that long, so it could be possible that Nyx will take this point and Maple Syrup is starting to miss. Nyx already misses, but both players' accuracy are now pretty much similar. Now I'm not sure with this slow jam. Scores are pretty close. Nyx already misses. Maple Syrup takes the lead again. Nyx again. Maple Syrup actually holding very well on the slow jam. Though it's evident that both players are struggling to maintain their accuracy over there. Dropping already just above 97. Nyx way below the benchmark set by Maple Syrup. Only starting to recover from his massive accuracy drops from earlier. Both players struggling to maintain their combos though. As far as I know, both players are sight reading the pool, so I guess it's pretty much expected of both to suffer the consequences. Though Maple Syrup is going to get this point again. 2-0 for Maple Syrup. This is going to be crucial for Maple. I mean for Nyx. He's going to be the next pick. He has the next pick here. Though knowing that both players are actually sight reading, so I guess I should not any chances any further over there. Nyx picking Third Eye Rag, which is a streamy pick, heavily accuracy based. Now, though there are some speed sections here, some light delay sections. So this is going to be interesting to see on who has better rice. So again, being the more experienced of the two, Maple Syrup could probably. And here we go with a pick. Third Eye Rag. TPO's chart, which is pretty interesting. Probably one of my favorite picks in the pool to play, at least due to stairs, which are practically my favorite pattern in 7K now. Unlike before when I was still new to RTs in general, I hated stairs, though I guess experience made me think otherwise. I hope it would be the same for Jax, though. Now here we go with the patterning starting to pick up. Maple Syrup having the accuracy advantage here is kind of weird to look at. Though Nyx is already starting to drop a few 200, which won't help his both players with a full combo though, which is impressive. Whoops. Maple Syrup still maintaining above 99% in accuracy. I don't remember seeing him drop 200. Unlike Nyx here, which has been missing every few measures, if not dropping it 200 or 100. Though again, heavy cord usage in this chart is going to be crucial. As long as you manage to hit every strong sound here, you can carry the momentum to the lighter stuff. Here we go with the calmness section of the chart. A few long notes. There. Seems like I may have lagged. The commentator is badly lagged. Though a few moments in the chart left. Maple Syrup with a full combo of the chart though, which is very nice. Maple Syrup now with a 3-0 lead over Nyx. Maple Syrup picking Daydream Cafe, the fine lady chart. I'm not surprised. The resident fine lady con of Os Philippines picking this one. Notes with well, I'm not really that sure, but as far as I remember, this is more some short long notes and some rigid chord usage, as you could from Archer Love's lower difficulties. And as exhibited over here. Nyx already struggling with the release timing of those short LNs, which barely play like rice if you get the timing correct. Maple Syrup though, with again getting some accuracy up in here. Just some 5-note chords inserted midstream. Not that bad. Though now as we're entering the chorus section here, this is where a lot of people tend to choke on the start. Nick's already choking.
What's going on here?
Hello, Zaphirox.
Hello,
Good.
Century Editor.
Meanwhile, Nyx again keeps on dropping just as Zaphirox enters the chat. Maple Syrup with a full combo though, and I think he's going to maintain this one.
In the next 15 seconds, he will. Okay, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna keep
I don't think you'll be able. I don't think you'll be able to jinx this one. And there we go. Maple Syrup, two full combos in a row. Already leading 4-0 over Nyx. And
You can
Maple
take me
Syrup with
later,
the match
Maple.
point. Match point for Maple Syrup.
You can thank me later, Maple.
Though I'm not sure. Though I'm not sure if Maple Syrup full combo this because he's very comfortable with the patterns, or he full combo this because this is apparently a fine lady song.
It's a fine lady song. Of course, Maple Syrup will always get the fine lady song.
And Nyx picking Claim Sola. Interesting. I haven't seen this chart myself. Though it does list on the map wall here. It's pretty much overall without SV, so this is going to be interesting. So please put your Fs in the chat for Zaphirox's supporter tag, which has just expired.
Now I can access the tourney client. RIP! Give me an F, boys! Oh my god, now I can't jinx anymore. Hooray!
I mean, you can just buy one, like,
Yeah,
kano lang ba, 200 lang, di ba?
yeah, I'll probably get it.
Because I'm going to need you to commentate for Dunwa's match.
Oh, when's the
Which,
next match? Tomorrow?
tomorrow or next week, depends on what happens. Like,
don't know,
we
I
literally have
haven't-
no news.
No news as well. I think next week, according to what he told us.
It's
right? Like,
either tomorrow or next week, but let's go back to this match. Nick's getting his first miss of the pick already. Maple Syrup being one of the more prominent long note players here in the Philippines. Not getting phased by the long note and chords. Going to the some stairs. Excuse me. Now to the light section. He's still maintaining above 99% comp accuracy. Not being phased complex long notes. Meanwhile, Nick, though he's actually holding up impressively, which is pretty nice to look at. Some speedy stuff. Then we go to complex long notes again, which he struggles to keep up on. Nyx keeps on dropping, if not miss a 200 or two. And then we go to some heavy chord usage again.
yeah, I see that. He's struggling hard.
No, Maple Syrup. Not much of the chart left. Here we go. Maple Syrup already getting his first miss. Though I don't really blame him because the patterns themselves can induce a miss. So I don't really blame him for that. And not much of the chart left. So we're just waiting for this one to end. And Maple Syrup will advance to the semifinals. Meanwhile, Nyx will go down to the losers bracket, and I forgot who he will face. I forgot who he will face in the losers bracket. Let me see. But yeah, Maple Syrup winning 5-0 over Nyx. And Nyx will face Cora next week.
Oh boy. This is a good matchup.
Good one. Good one. Good one, I guess, but I'm not sure. Anyways, our next match will be at 7 p.m. between Cielo Day 05 and Tot, which is another 7K match, which will be at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. tonight, and we hope to be back. I'm not sure if I'll be able to commentate that one though. So
Can't even commentate at the moment because I ran out of supporters.
give Zaf soap. I'll disconnect for a bit. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'm not sure if we'll be able to commentate, but we'll be able to stream them.
Yep.